And the man convicted of kidnapping and murdering 6-year-old Etan Patz will stand trial for a third time after his conviction was thrown out. Dick Brennan has more now on the decades-old murder case that has haunted the city.
It was one of the most notorious murder cases the city had ever seen, the killing of 6-year-old Etan Patz. In 1979, Etan disappeared on the first day he was allowed to walk alone to his school bus stop in Soho.
Something just took over me, and I just choked him.
Pedro Hernandez had confessed to the crime and was convicted in 2017. At the time, Etan's father said he was relieved.
But we finally have found some measure of justice for our wonderful little boy, Etan.
But in July, an appeals court overturned the conviction, saying the judge improperly instructed the jury about the confessions. Now the Manhattan DA's office says it will once again try Hernandez, saying that the available admissible evidence supports prosecuting defendant on the charges of murder in the second degree and kidnapping in the first degree.
This case is decades old. How difficult is it to retry a case like this?
It's always difficult to try a case so old, but for a murder case, there is no statute of limitations.
And criminal defense attorney David Schwartz says the confession in the case will be once again front and center in the retrial.
When that confession is put in front of that jury, it leaves such an impression that, of course, there's a real-world burden for the defense to undermine that confession, to show that jury that that confession was not real and it's not voluntary.
An attorney for Hernandez say they are deeply disappointed in the decision to retry the case, and the federal appeals court said there is evidence to show that Pedro is innocent. But if this case, which is 46 years old, does go to trial, we will be ready. Jury selection in Hernandez retrial would have to begin by June 1st of next year, or else he must be released from prison. In Soho, Dick Brennan, CBS News, New York.